Another key headline to look into this week within the marketing industry has been the UK government giving green light to the junk food ban, junk food advertising ban on online platforms as well as television industry. This particular headline has come under a lot of criticism from the ad industry leaders, especially in the high-fat, salt and sugar products industry, which is the key target for the policy, calling this policy headline chasing and draconian. Keep looking forward to how we will break this down and why does the ad industry claim that this is a headline chasing policy and would not be as effective in impacting children obesity especially. Now, the industry leaders, the ad industry leaders, have called this policy draconian. They claim, well, they're not claim, but let's break down the policy. The policy targets high-fat, salt and sugar products. The policy says that you cannot, that these particular products cannot be advertised online and on television from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., especially on children's networks, which is all great, but this definition of high fat, salt and sugar products doesn't seem to include McDonald's nuggets. It doesn't seem to include other fatty products such as avocados, jams, honey, avocado, jam, honey, etc., which are also fatty products. The policy has also, so let's break down the policy. Why has it been criticized as the draconian policy, or more so that the government is just doing this for headline chasing and not really tackling the problem of obesity? The great thing is, or one of the key points which go in favor of the policy, is that the ban is on all social media and online platforms, especially ones which target children, as well as television advertising from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. But the definition of high fat, salt and sugar products, which this policy seems to be targeting, does not include McDonald's nuggets, would not also include Marmite, honey, jam products, and olive oil, avocados, which are all considered as fatty products as well. Furthermore, this particular advertising policy would not impact big brands such as McDonald's, because they could advertise the brand even if they're not advertising the Big Macs and the junk food in itself. So considering that this policy would have a bigger impact on smaller firms or small and medium food enterprises and even takeaway shops, the British Takeaway campaign was launched, and now the government has also included to consider them, saying that the SMEs can continue to advertise their products online. So you could see why the ad industry thinks this is more of a headline chasing policy that the government has launched. On the other hand, the government says just by this policy and reducing the amount of advertising would cause about 7.2 billion calories reduction in children, just by reducing their exposure to these kind of advertisements. On the other hand, the ad industry says that these statistics are not incredibly informed, and the reasoning given by the government behind the negative impact of junk food has been colored more by their impact or understanding of it being as similar to tobacco industry. Now, this is questionable. It's been debated by academics, it's debated by marketing industry leaders over the years. The exposure of junk food and other kinds of high fat and salt sugar products being advertised within and being within a consumer's subconscious mind, whether it's through subliminal priming or subliminal marketing, or whether it's through TV advertisements and constant exposure in their environment. So let's see, this policy comes into effect in 2023, and let's see how the industry adapts to it. So like we said, the big brand leaders such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and and KFC would probably continue to market their brand and would possibly get away with marketing themselves and not just exactly their food products. And let's see how the rest of the industry, even cereals and other products, would come into effect in terms of their advertising. For the young marketers out there, it is important to look at this particular example as being a key example of how the macro environment impacts your marketing planning, industry budgeting, as well as your ad campaigns. Thank you.